Hi, I'm Wolfie, and this is Dear Wolfie. I'm here to talk to you about bullying. Not the bullying that most people hear in TV and the news and stuff about that, how some kid is picking on another kid. I'm here to talk to you about parenting bullying. I know, it's kind of off the subject I usually do. Um, but I got a message from one of my friends, and they're very upset, and it actually somewhat works with what I'm doing. Um, some parents don't realize they're actually doing this parenting bullying, but I'm going to not show you, I'm going to tell you some examples of parenting bullying, and parents may actually realize some of the stuff you're doing. Um, my first example is parents when let's say you have multiple kids, and you're having an argument with one of your kids, and another kid steps in. They're trying to protect them. Don't push the other kid away. Listen to the other kid as well. Listen to both kids, because if you start pushing them away, you're just going to make everything worse. Okay, next example is that... Sorry, I had to think there for a second. Next example is chores. It's like, oh, I was chores when I was a kid, I did them all the time. Yes, but I mean more referring to, like, you go mow the lawn, and I'll just sit here watching TV. Yes, parents, I understand you do work. You work all day, and you just want some time for yourself and all that. But you need to also help pitch in, okay? Now, some of you are thinking, how's this bullying? It's not as much as physically bullying, it's more mental bullying, because the kids are probably thinking, this is unfair, this is not right. Which realistically, parents, you should help out. I mean, would it kill you to do a little bit of work? I'm not saying you parents don't. I know, I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm I'm saying that you guys could help a little more often. Sorry, my glasses are bugging me. Another example is when you punish your child. Punishment should suit the what the kid did. So, like, if the kid, I don't know, spilled juice on the couch, he should not, or she should not, be swatted about 100 times for something like that. No. Personally, I would do is ask him to go get me the ingredients to clean it up and show him how to clean it up and tell you if you do it again, you're cleaning it up yourself. There's some more, like, not adult abuse, parenting bullying. I actually found out a lot of times suicidal deaths for kids is actually not by bullying from kids, it's actually from the adults. Sometimes you guys make us feel like nothing. Worse than nothing. We feel like scum. Yeah, you guys may think, why? We treat you with all this stuff and give you all this junk. Yeah, but sometimes the words that you say to us when you're frustrated or something cuts deeper than anything else. I would really know this with my stepdad and me. We fight we used to fight once a month. We've gotten a lot better. I actually look at the fights a little differently than most people would, as I look at it as an outlet for both of us to get each other across the mind what we are thinking. It's just a good way. But when your kids are quiet and are by themselves and don't really talk too much, there is something up, and it's a lot of times it's caused by you guys. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm just trying to set out a warning, a little red flag, if you may. Just be careful, guys. You do not know what's really you're doing. Okay, now advice to how to solve this. Parents, fully listen to your child. What I mean by this is I mean by listen to every word. Don't be listening like, oh, I'm hearing you, but I'm not hearing you. If you don't fully understand what your kid means, ask them to elaborate or explain a little more. when they explain, it may help you. It will, trust me. My parents had me explain a couple things, and I really helped out a lot. Okay, next step. You may not always agree with them, their reasons, but the reasons have logic behind it. Some kind of logic. So don't always say my thing is right and yours is wrong. Oh, it actually reminds me of one more BS the bullying, but I'm not gonna mention it. Probably you guys already got it. If you really want to have your kid do something, ask them their opinion. And I know you guys may think, but this is better for them. Sometimes it's not. Forcing the kids to do stuff is not always the best thing. If they have some little bit desire, they'll look and like it, and then I know some of you guys, but if they don't try it, how can they know if they like it? Yeah, we don't always have to try something to know if we like it or not. I do agree, trying new things is very good. I mean, I tried something I didn't think I'd ever like, and I love it. It's just how it is. I'm rambling, but parents, just be careful what you say, okay? When you're having a fight and all that, the best thing to do, before you get really out of control, both of you just go to your rooms, cool off for about an hour to 2 hours, maybe even a day or two. Because I know when my stepdad were mad, and we were mad for a couple days. Just don't talk to each other. Try to avoid each other as best as possible. And just calm down. After that, you guys can talk a little better. It doesn't even have to be talking. I mean, I think my dad and I, best conversation we had with each other that all get along better, we actually did through text. I was in the barn, and he was out in here, and we actually texted. The barn or our place is like a safe haven for me. I go there, and no one can really harm me. That's just what I do. So, this has been Dear Wolfie, and I really hope this helps.